Hemp, like marijuana, comes from the cannabis family of plants. This, according to hemp proponents and researchers, makes it a misunderstood plant. Cannabis contains a type of chemical called tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC. This THC has a number of effects on the body, including psychoactive effects, meaning it gets you high. So people often believe that, like marijuana, hemp can make you high. But hemp only contains 0.3% of the THC, whereas marijuana can contain from 5 to 35% of THC. So one hemp advocate wants to educate Belizeans about this plant.
There's a lot of people that is misinformed about this indigenous plant that is helping so many people in the health industry not to get high industry. Right? And there's two different types of industries we're talking about here.
In Belize, it is legal to plant hemp, and in the coming years, it is expected to become an industry, as laws will be put in place to regulate industrial hemp production. It will be a business that, according to Prime Minister Dean Barrow, where even small-scale hemp farmers will be able to reap the benefits.
A bright spot is certainly going to be the start of the new hemp industry. Not marijuana, Mr. Leader, hemp. Global fascination with hemp, thought by so many to contain almost magical healing properties. There's a global belief in these magical properties of hemp. And so that means that our country, with ideal growing conditions, will be excellently positioned to take advantage of the limitless world market. It is a market for the export of both raw hemp and the hemp-based medicinal products that so many foreign investors are lined up to manufacture in our country. And in furtherance of this administration's gospel, we have ensured that the little man, the small farmer, is not going to be left behind. Thus, licenses will be given to growers that wish to cultivate as little as 1 acre.
The hemp plant is being used across the world for a range of purposes, including clothing, food, beauty, fuel, biodegradable products, health, and industrial items. Hemp research sites say that there are thousands of commodities and household items made from hemp, unlike marijuana. Marijuana, which is often referred to as hemp's cousin, is just used for medicinal and recreational purposes, and because of the THC, marijuana is used for smoking, vaping, or in edibles. Kaden Chacham shares some of the many applications of the hemp plant.
One of the great advantages and the great benefits of this plant is that nothing actually goes to waste, literally. Nothing goes to waste. The hemp plant produces seeds that are rich in, that has been used for food and cultivated and harvested for food since the beginning of time. It's rich in omega-3s, amino acids, protein, and fiber. The actual fiber or the trash from the plant is used to make rope, biodegradable plastics, clothing. There's building material called hempcrete. There's CBD oil. There's biofuel. There's a myriad amount of uses for this plant.
And because of the increasing applications of this plant, as well as the demand for the products, the Caribbean is also interested in looking into what this industry can do for the region.
Hemp, on the other hand, it presents an opportunity for us in a very unique way. Our traditional crops are experiencing some challenges now, and hemp uses a large amount of land. So we need to now look, what are the real opportunities that can be had from that? And in particular, the larger member states that has the landmass, we talk about Suriname, we talk about Belize here, and Guyana, how best, and also Jamaica to a lesser extent, how can these member states participate in this growing and new industry?
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.